Hey guys, I realized I did not update you all on the final day of my 21-day Daniel fasting journey. Just a brief background in case this video pops up on your feed for the very first time. I had undertaken 21 day of Daniel fasting journey and yesterday was my very last day. Just keep this as a background information. This was my first time to do the Daniel fasting journey. And to be honest, it has been one of the best fasting journeys I've ever taken. I've never done a consistent fast before, but as a Catholic, there are certain food that you have to give up during the season of Lent, which actually starts tomorrow, Wednesday, 18th of February. And all of this is done to grow closer to God. But with this 21-day Daniel fasting journey, was the first time I committed to something so structured and stayed consistent. It was a rewarding experience for me, and I can't fully explain the peace, the calmness, purpose, and clarity that came with it, but I'll share my little experience with you. Physically, with my weight, I started at 70 kg with a goal of reaching 63 to 65 kg. And by the last day, which was yesterday, I was 65 kg, hitting that goal. As the first time I'm doing the fast, I found the Daniel fast meaningful because it gives you structure, guidelines, scriptures, and a spiritual focus for each day. I'm someone who loves to snack between meals, so having a fast that combines discipline with prayer was perfect for me. One of the biggest things I accomplished was praying the rosary every single day. I began with 5 rounds of rosary daily, and that's 250 beads. And on days when I had more time, I did 10 rounds, and that's 500 beads. You may wonder, how do you find the time to do all of this? My prayer actually starts the moment I wake up. When I reach the gate, I am already praying the Saint Michael the Archangel prayer. And that's just to protect me for when I'm on my way to work or when I'm at work. I pray my rosary during my breaks, while I'm driving, cooking, or basically just throughout my day. And this actually reminded me to mention something. I was renting in one of the Catholic-run rentals in Palm, and one of the nuns had invited me for dinner. And during our conversation, she mentioned something that I took with me. She said that everything we do is a prayer, so do it well to please God. Anyways, back to the 21-day journey of the Daniel fast. I was reading a chapter of the Bible each day. And as a Catholic, I'll admit I didn't know much about the Bible before, and even still now. I don't really know everything about the Bible, but I did put an effort to try and read every chapter as per the Daniel fast every single day. One thing I noticed is that so many kings and leaders in the Bible prayed and fasted before battles or when seeking God's guidance. It made me realize how powerful fasting is. And I've mentioned in my previous videos, fasting includes prayer and finding that moment of silence to grow closer to God. Anyways, here's one more thing. On the very last day of my fast, which was yesterday, I received a new job offer. It's still under assessment, but I simply told God, if it's your will, let it be done. I've learned that when I try to force things, I end up hurting. So this time, I'm just letting God to lead. One of the things I wanted to share with you as well, after completing the fast, and that was yesterday, the first thing I did was to go to McDonald's for a burger. This is because I never had meat, anything fried, or anything dairy in the past 21 days, and it was worth it going to Macca's for a burger. After having a burger, I went shopping for some new clothes because shopping makes me happy. I think it's just a girl thing. I stopped by at one of the secondhand shops near my office and picked out certain clothes, certain things that I wanted to get. And later in the afternoon, my partner organized a small barbecue with some friends, and we enjoyed good food and drinks. Early this morning, I went to Mass to thank God for walking with me faithfully throughout the 21 days, I'm definitely planning to do the Daniel fast again. But since most of you reached out, the next time I will invite others. Anyone with goals, a vision, or a hunger for something bigger and something better, for clarity and things you want to achieve in life, even if you're not a Catholic or even a Christian, you will be invited as well. I will be strict with the journey because I'm strict with myself, and I'll expect the same commitment from anyone who wants to join. So stay tuned. I'll be calling out soon for those who might be interested. Thank you for watching, and God bless.